Vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain, you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. How's it going? Guru, are you Jewish? I'm not Jewish. That is not something that I am. I am not Jewish. I don't believe there's any chance I could possibly be Jewish. But yet people keep calling me it. So maybe eventually, just by proxy of constantly being labeled as such a thing, I'll become such a thing. Willies and Ball. Okay. Sup? How's it going? Pooh. Good. Message from you there. That was a really amazing input to the stream. Kicking us off with a bang. Guru, who's your pick for Johnson versus Nemkov and Yoel versus Phil? Philip Davis and also Vadim Nemkov. Vadim Nemkov, second round TKO. Phil Davis, third round rear naked choke. I think I've got it. Can Nick Diaz KO Robbie? I don't think he can. Nick looks old, man. Nick doesn't look like Robbie Lawler right now. I know that people say, Nick Diaz in killer shape. He looks like he's in old person shape, like alcoholic shape. You understand? Like alcoholic, like homeless guy that's kind of ripped kind of shape. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like Nick Diaz hasn't been taking correct time off. And I'm worried he might just get standing TKO'd in the first round off an onslaught from Lawler. I don't know. Nick Diaz looks better than Robbie, to be honest. I mean, I haven't seen Robbie, but I assume he's going to be in good shape. I don't know if Nick Diaz looks better than Robbie. He looks in shape, but I don't know if he looks strong. You know what I mean? I don't know. He does look in shape, so he's going to have cardio. I just worry what's going to happen when he gets hit by 4-ounce gloves again after a long time off. Because, like, even though Lawler's been losing, like, he lost a decision to Neil Magny, but Neil Magny is, like, currently in the year 2021, a top 10 welterweight fighter. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just worried about Nick Diaz, that's all. I want him to come back and win because it opens up so many more amazing matchups in the welterweight division. It's better for the UFC and better for views, and I like Nick Diaz. I'm just worried that he's just going to get... I think, here's how I see it going. Nick Diaz is pacing back and forth, trying to get himself amped up, but he doesn't really look like he's really feeling it. Lawler's going to be screaming back and forth, yeah, whoa, in his corner, amping himself up. He's going to go right after Nick Diaz, and Diaz is just going to not really get off. I don't know. It's going to depend on what Robbie shows up. I guess so. I don't know. I feel like Whittaker, whatever. Adesanya and Whittaker 2 was never even official. Yeah, it never was official, but it's been delayed. It was supposed to happen in November. It was in the works for like Madison Square Garden, according to Whittaker's management. So it actually was in the works, but it wasn't official. But it's been delayed until early 2021. 2022, I guess, which is good because you've already got enough fights for December. November card is basically done with like solid prelims. October card is done with solid prelims. Just need a good December pay-per-view card. The pay-per-views have been, before all the fights fall out, the pay-per-views have been pretty good, in all honesty. Some have been bad. The last one wasn't that good. But I feel like we're just overstacking single cards and like sacrificing. I feel like there's one good card a month, and it really annoys me. Fizzy versus Riddell would be a great fight down the line. It would be a good fight down the line, definitely. I want to see Riddell versus Gillespie, though. They're on similar schedules. Make it happen. Rafael Fiziev can take on the winner of Carlos Diego Ferreira versus Grant Dawson early next year. Maybe on the Adesanya Whittaker 2 card. Who knows? I really hope Rob beats Izzy. It will be good for the middleweight division. I'll say it. I know that's not what the UFC wants because they want Adesanya to be the guy on top, but honestly, having a big star lose, then they become the B side and you can sort of extort them for more money and not have to pay them the same amount. I don't know. Maybe having Adesanya as a contender, not eligible for pay-per-view points, would kind of benefit them. But I feel like a trilogy would really be okay in the UFC right now. Because the middleweight division has no one on a 2-fight win streak. No one even on a... I feel like no one's even on a 1-fight win streak right now at middleweight. Am I wrong? Other than Whittaker. Costa's coming off a loss. Cannonier's coming off a loss. Darren Till's coming off a loss. Marvin Vettori's coming off a loss. Kelvin Gastelum's coming off a loss. Am I wrong? Brunson's the only guy coming off a win. Brunson. Brunson's the only guy coming off a win at middleweight in 2021. But, you know, it's all good. It's all funnier that way. Thank you for the 5 New Zealand dollars, Matt. Hey, mate. Thank you, Blake Oakden. I appreciate your 5 New Zealand dollars, good sir. Thank you. So, no wati neho. Pepsi, I just knocked it. Hey, mates, just using the super chat to ask if you'd keep some of the streams up afterwards. Can't always catch them at work, if not curious as to why. Well, thank you for the 5 New Zealand dollars, Blake Oakden. I can't upload some of these streams because I think I'm shadow banned on YouTube. I'm not too sure, but I feel like I'm not getting the pop that other channels seem to get naturally pushed by the overall company. And I think it's because some of the stuff we say in these streams might not be consent friendly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to upload them if we get a bit risky on the streams. But if we keep it clean the whole time, I seem to upload them. Thank you very much for the 5 New Zealand dollars. If you want unfiltered ones, where I don't really have to be too clean, link in the description below, £5 a month. Be a member and you get them every single weekday. 20 a month. But yeah, no. Thank you very much for the 5 New Zealand dollars. I appreciate you, Blake Oakden. Yeah, if you want all of them, like 50 minutes a day, every weekday, sign up to be a member. That's all I can suggest. Because then I don't have to advertise it. I don't need to get adverts on it because it's a membership. I don't put adverts on my members' content because it's already being paid for. And I don't have to please any advertising rights. You understand? Nate Diaz impression prolonged, please. No. To be honest, Colby and Jorge stalled the shit out of the welterweight division. I know. Those guys did not make their title shot undeniable like my boy Bobby Knuckles. I want real fighters who don't wait around like Gilbert. Like Holloway. You know? Loses the belt. He was a defending champion as well in the first place. Gets his rematch, don't get me wrong. Gets his rematch immediately. But after that, you know what? Fuck it. Give me Calvin Kattar. Now I'll take Yair Rodriguez. And he signed a fight with Yair before Ortega versus Volkanovski's even happened. So, yeah, would have been cool. Actually, it was supposed to have already happened. Holloway versus Yair could have been done by now. We've lost out so many fucking good fights, man. Watch PFL. I'm good. Yo, it's Kevin's Holland. Hello, Kevin Holland. I don't think it is you. Although maybe the dyslexia would make sense. You see Ali say if Nick beats Robbie, he's up next for the title shot. What the fuck? Ali Abdelaziz claimed that Ottoman Azaitar smuggled potatoes into his room. Fuck Ali Abdelaziz. He's genuinely ruining the sport. Moving on. Yair was on roids, though. He was on roids. What does Yair have to do with anything? I'm saying how good Holloway was. How good Holloway is for stepping around and taking on Yair. Preach, Guru. You remember current stars are pay-per-view draws to an anomaly in McGregor. 600k pay-per-views is actually really good. Yeah, but it's not, though. Maybe nowadays it is, but it's not really, though. You know what I mean? It's not really. Because you say that just McGregor could sell like over 1 million, but we used to sell over 1 million quite frequently throughout the year. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like we never hit 1 million, whereas before in like 2014 to 2019, I feel like we had like, outside of McGregor, we had a couple of solid 900k, $1 million pay-per-views, pay-per-view buys every single year. Are you watching PFL or Bellator, Guru? I'm watching neither of them right now because I'm a fucking casual and I want to chat to my chat. Bruce Buffer makes me neek in the wheeze. Neek in the wheeze. I'm going to drink ice cream right now, and there's not a thing anyone can do about it. Conor sold 1.9 million pay-per-views. That's pretty redonk. And when he comes back, he'll at least do 1.5. That's the reality of it, so. He'll come back. I'm watching it right now. Okay. Fizz versus Cerrone. Come on, man. No. 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 Fiziev versus Cerrone right now. Fuck you, dude. Actually, you know what? Fuck you. That is so mean to Cerrone. What the fuck did he do to you, dude? He gave a real passionate speech on Tough. A real passionate speech on Tough, and that's how you fucking credit him for it? Come on. Let's do Donald Cerrone, Jeremy Stevens, main card opener of a fight night that isn't too good, but it'll help boost it up a little bit as well. Don't you dare. Oh, yeah, Ottoman Zaitar versus Donald Cerrone. What do you think, guys? Who knows? Gamrot Cerrone, maybe? I feel like that's where it's at right now. Cerrone versus Matt Brown. I've already seen it, and Matt Brown's coming off a win. I feel like Matt Brown's got to be fed to a contender. He got his Diego Lima fight. That's a winnable matchup. Now it's back towards a contender that can make a name off you. You know what I mean? That's typically the pattern. Like not Mark. Clay Guida got a little bit of an older guy to do some work against. Now he goes in there against Mark Madsen, a guy on a win streak. But a winnable matchup for Clay Guida, I will say. Cerrone is shit. He is, but like, I don't know. I feel like if he got coming off a win, he'd be like in a different situation. Still with a bit of life in his career. But I don't know. Probably not. Guru, I'm listening to your stream while watching Bellator right now, indeed. I will say this, though. If you look at Cerrone versus Nico Price, rounds 2 and 3, like, Luque had tough rounds with Price. You know what I mean? Merkel Pereira was on his way to getting 10-8'd in the third round with Price. And, like, Cerrone comfortably won that round. So, like, I just wish he could get past that fucking first round of his fighting. Because, like, Kevin Lee out like Quinter, and then Cerrone just fucking schools him over 5 rounds. Like, annoying to me that you can't get past that. Just give him a slow starter. Well, I said that. Well, Jeremy Stevens isn't really a slow starter, but that's a winnable matchup for him. No fights this weekend? Okay. Bellator has okay walkouts and gloves. Me gusta. It's crazy how fights can drastically change the landscape of a division or the whole UFC. Imagine if Masvidal never got that lucky flying knee and had lost, he wouldn't be what he became. However, we would have maybe got bent. Imagine if that would have, in an alternate timeline, led to Khabib versus Ben Askren for 30-0. That would have been the turning point there. That was the key cornerstone of the time frame. What if Ben Askren would have beaten Masvidal, got to a premature Usman who had a tough fight with Covington and didn't make his improvements yet, had a good style to win? Habib's like, I know, both undefeated. He's a grappler. Not really going to KO me. I reckon I could out-grapple him. Could have been interesting. Guru, can you do a drunk stream? No, I don't drink. Thoughts on Cerrone being racist? Cerrone isn't racist. He's just over the age of 30. Habib versus Butt4. I have no idea, good sir. Did you see the sparring footage between Yan and Fiziev? I did. Very controlled sparring, but, you know, it's good to see Yan getting some working with some bigger guys. That's the way to go for pain tolerance, right? Fight bigger guys. Also a way to lose your chin, but also good for pain tolerance, especially when you go to the body and the legs. You're taking leg kicks off Fiziev. No one at bantamweight's giving you trouble. You're taking body kicks off fucking Rafael Fiziev. You think you're going to care if fucking Rafael Assunção lifts up a leg kick for you? Nothing's going down. I won't normally, but my family drink. Okay. I'll drink on occasion. If I'm at a party, I'll drink to be socially accepted. Do you understand? I'll just put on that facade and go, you know what I mean? I have the beer in my hand. You know, you slosh it around a bit as well. But, like, I don't drink. I don't know. I need to have a reason to. If I have a reason to celebrate, I'll drink. But right now, I ain't fuck all to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Lol, Big John is garbage at interviewing. Okay. You've never been to a party? No, I've been to parties. I was actually... fuck, whatever. I was actually kind of the party guy. Not the guy at the party, but I would just always be invited. I always had the connection to somehow get into everywhere. But you won't believe me, but whatever. Conor McGregor voice, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink? We don't know. We don't fucking care, mate. Let's reza, kid. I've heard of parties before, indeed. You're such a virgin. Whatever you say, I was the guy back then. If you have two guys weight classes above you spar like that at 70%, you'll become a fucking gangster and kill everyone in your division. No one does this, though. Yeah, that was like AKA's thing as well. They were all sparring with like all the big guys going with each other, you know? Rockhold, Cormier, Velasquez, all going at each other. Looks like he does whippets and molly. I don't know what whippets is. Forget beer, have some whiskey like a man. Proper 12, you're going to love doing it. The amount fucking Bellator is a UFC carbon copy. It looks messy, doesn't it? Bellator just looks like a fucking dumb street fight. It looks like a indoor arena's fucking Satan's backyard, almost. You know what I mean? It just looks so rough compared to the UFC. Proper 12 is proper. C-Level Kane was the real CEO of EPO. I truly believe he was on EPO. He literally got injured because he would do more than his body was capable of. He would grind so hard that his body couldn't keep up anymore. With relentless cardio in the heavyweight division, despite being morbidly obese looking. Okay, that's normal. And having KO power at heavyweight, interesting. Taking down Brock Lesnar, 200. Okay, I'm sure he was natural. Thank you for the $5, darling boy. I appreciate your $5, man. Thank you so much indeed. Higher life expectancy starting from today, the Queen or Hasbulla? Jesus Christ. I'll tell you this, if the Queen gets to Hasbulla first, she'll be lasting longer. You know what I'm saying? Adrenochrome, you, bro. Thank you for the $5. I wonder if Hasbulla even has it. Either way, thank you for the $5. I'll say Hasbulla's rich now. He'll survive. He'll last. I reckon the Queen's got about 2 years in her before, like, I don't know, someone sneezes in her vicinity nowadays. Guru, why is the British pond so strong? I don't know, good sir. Why is British pond so strong? I want to say Alhamdulillah. God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Kamaru Usmagomedov. Guru, smash or pass the Queen? Be very un-British of me to turn down such a... I'm joking. No, I wouldn't. You couldn't. I couldn't. It's not even about I wouldn't, and I would choose otherwise. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't be possible based on the reality of the situation, unfortunately. Even if I wanted to please my country and do my country proud and be a patriot, I just don't think I'd be up for the task, in all honesty. Ponzi versus D-Rod, early prediction. I'd have to go with Ponzi. He looked good against Beza. He looked back, kind of. Not back, but good. I'll see how Daniel Rodriguez looks against Kevin Lee, but I like Ponzi. He looked good against Beza. I respect it. What's going to happen when no one cares about Hasbulla and he loses all popularity? All the people around him basically use him for fame and take him as a joke because of how little he is. True, but he just needs to continue to exist and someone will record him. Do you understand? That's all it requires. Just him to be on camera and something happens. Jack Hermanson beat up Edmund. He's coming off a win. Yeah, he is. But he's not really... I was looking at the top 5. You know what I'm saying? I know I mentioned Darren Till, but I was trying to think who the top 5 were, and I couldn't remember Brunson. You ever watch Street Beefs? Shit's so cringe to watch. They're so bad at fighting, which is interesting to see. You'd think you'd be able to pretend better than they do. Even if you didn't know what you were doing, like, just thinking about what you should do should make you look somewhat competent, but no. I don't know. It's cool. I like Street Beefs. A little bit of pastime, you know? Watch a quick slam straight on someone's spine on some fucking grass. Everyone start panicking in the crowd. Oh, we're going to stop this one. Top 5 racists in the UFC. Oh, Woodley, Usman, Adesanya. I'm joking. Top 5 racists in the UFC. You know what? I've got a feeling about Wonderboy. The ref on Street Beefs are the most legit part about it, yeah. I like the little nose rub, you know what I mean? You ready? You ready? Get some! That's what they do. Thank you for the $5, Brooke Jabrias. Thank you very much for the $5, Brooke. What do you think Darren Till needs to add to his game to get to the next level, especially in his striking? Right, he's going to need these very important things. There's two of them. There's two very important things that Darren Till needs to add to his game in order to take it to that next level in striking. They're the same thing, but just two different versions. One of them's on the left, the other one's on the right. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the $5. Darren Till needs to add these two things to his game. One on the left, one on the right. One of them's called a left testicle. The other one is called a right testicle. Now, what they do is they sit in a ball bag and they produce testosterone. And sometimes that creates levels of bravery not once considered possible by man. And basically, when Darren Till is behind clearly on strikes in a round, Brooke Jabrias, thank you for the $5. When Darren Till is behind clearly in a round, knowing that he's being probably doubled on strikes, he needs to try and win. Do you understand? Try and win. Because sometimes he just sits there and doesn't throw anything and watches them rally up points. Okay. Thank you for the $5, though. I appreciate your $5, Brooke Jabrias. No, I'm joking. Darren Till needs to add more kicks into his game. I think if he mixed in some good kicks, he would be okay. Maybe not against Derek Brunson, but if he was taking on like a pure striker, I'd like to see him throw in some more kicks. Because for a guy who's 44-0 in kickboxing, he seems to box with people. Really. And a couple of leg kicks here and there, but other than that, not really. So I think he needs to mix in some more kicks. Darren Till does only feints and has amateur boxing. You box like an amateur? Yeah, you box like an amateur. All you got is the left hand. You box like an amateur. Brunson versus Hermansson prediction. I'm going to go with Derek. No, I'll go with Jack Hermansson now. I trust Jack Hermansson to beat Derek Brunson, I think. He's already okay, need more movement. That's all, yeah. I think even if it got into like I could see it getting into like a sloppy grappling match. But I think that Hermansson would be able to out-cardio him in those like intense scrambles. I don't think that Brunson would be able to just lay on Hermansson the way he would everyone else. I could see it getting into like a Magny Chiesa situation. But Hermansson, I think, would be more... He'd be a bit faster and a bit more cardioed in those later rounds to get like top position. Probably a TKO from top mount in like round 4, round 3, late round 3. You know what I mean? Guru versus Diego Sanchez prediction. I'd go with Guru. He's no longer training with Joshua Fabia, and that'll be his downfall. Now I am. You know what I mean? One student lost for Joshua Fabia is just another position for another student to fill. You know what I mean? It's a lose-lose. Okay. Brunson will lay on him like in prison. Interesting. Where people lay on each other, of course. Knowing the logic of UFC and how the MMA gods work their magic, Nick Diaz will end up winning, then get Usman on a night where he's had food poisoning or some shit, and end up knocking out Usman. I mean, there's a potential chance. Now, what they're going to do is this. Masvidal Diaz, if Nick Diaz wins, the big brother's back to get revenge for Nate Diaz against Masvidal. Masvidal will fight Nate Diaz. He'll probably win again. And then it'll be like, now Nick Diaz, ranked number 15 in the welterweight division after being Robbie Lawler. Probably rightfully so, in all honesty, because it's Robbie Lawler still. Then they'd try and market that fight and use that as a negotiation to like get Covington to accept, showing that they have another option. Dan Hooker impression. It do sting up. I don't know. Sideshow Bob haircuts, lol. Okay. Do it, dog. I'll donate eventually, but I usually listen to you and Mama Whiff and Joff. Thank you very much for the Ryan Norman message. Ryan Norman, thank you. Guru, did the Queen take out? No. Have you seen the Dustin and Fabia vid? No, I have not. Oh, watch out. Thank you for the $10, Robert Quinn. Thank you, Robert Quinn, for the $10. I appreciate your $10, my man. If you were to sexually transition, which female fighter would you like to fight? And by fight, I mean roll around with. Are you assuming I'm male? I'm joking. I am male. I'll go with fucking out of camp Mackenzie Dern. Probably still has some tits. Thank you for the $10, Robert Quinn. I appreciate your $10 so much indeed. Thank you for the $10, Robert Quinn. I appreciate your $10. Thank you so much indeed. Andrea Lee. I'd say out of camp with some chunk Mackenzie Dern. Because she's too skinny, I feel like, a strawweight. It doesn't work. It gets all saggy. You know what I mean? Gets all empty. Guru, how fucking dare you, dude? I don't know. Dustin P-head. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate your $10, Robert Quinn. Thank you very much. But I won't be getting sexually transitioned anytime soon. Thank you for the $10. Montala de la Rosa. Okay, Alexa Grasso. Sexy. Yeah, but that'd be like rolling around is like the body is what's required. I don't care what the face looks like if I'm fucking in a north-south with you. You know what I mean? Or side control. I'm not really looking at the face. And like Alexa Grasso's got the body of like a male. Guru Gane versus Aspinall will be some fight in a few years. Hopefully it does happen because I tell you, Sergey Pavlovich has got some big power and some good boxing. It's an interesting matchup between him and Aspinall, but I'll go with Aspinall. But yeah, and obviously Gane's got to get through Ngannou, of course, but that's light work. That will easily happen. Thank you for the $5 Australian dollars. Go Flamingo. I appreciate your $5, good sir. Beneil is underrated as fuck, genuinely humble, and does not condone the stabbing of little. I know. Early prediction and breakdown of Beneil versus Oliveira. I don't want to do it because I don't want to accept the reality that that could be next. But I'd go with Oliveira against Beneil. I like Beneil, but he gets sloppy, and I don't think you can get sloppy against Oliveira. I would actually maybe go Oliveira by KO. Thank you for the $5 Australian dollars. Go Flamingo. I think Oliveira would give him enough trouble on the feet on the ground early to make him not really want to go for grappling. And I think he'd try and put the pressure on Oliveira and get caught with a check hook. I could see it. Or just a close right hook even. Not even a check hook. I know Beneil gets a little bit sloppy sometimes. He's tough and he's got power as well when he does get sloppy. But I think Oliveira, you got to be sharp with Oliveira. I don't know. I think it'd be a problema. Thank you very much for the $5 Australian dollars. Go Flamingo. I'd like Beneil to be champ eventually. I just want active champs. That's all I want. I want a champ that fights every 4 months at least. Because we could, if that was the reality in the UFC, every pay-per-view card would have 3 title fights. Every single pay-per-view card would have 3 title fights. And we'd have McGregor to do a pay-per-view card. And that would save us. And then maybe we get 4 on a card. And that'll be the whole main card, just 4 title fights. Imagine they do an interim belt between Till and the winner of Costa Vittori or the winner of Cannonier Gastelum. Yeah, that would be stupid. I could see it, but that'd be dumb and stupid. I don't know. Adesanya's going to beat Whittaker, in my opinion, and then fight one more guy after waiting a little bit longer. But man, if I'm Adesanya, I know my voice just went a bit funny there. If I'm Adesanya, I'm pissed off at that. How old is he again? Because you got to think he wants to like get some GOAT status, of course, because he's still got a chance to do it. But he's 32, and he's going to be 33 in July. Fighting Whittaker in maybe February, January. I don't know. And then he's going to have to wait a little bit longer for there to be a natural contender on a 2-fight win streak. They'll probably be fighting like in March next year or something like that. Maybe April next year. Then have to turn around maybe in like September. I don't know. He's got to get going. I think he's going to win against Whittaker, beat one more contender, and then try again at light heavyweight, either against someone who's beaten Jan Blachowicz, or maybe even Jan Blachowicz himself, which would be perfect for him. Dang, he's an old fuck. Yeah, man, look, the champions, they get up there right now. Champions are pretty old across the board right now. I think they're all over the age of 31, other than Moreno. No, above Moreno and Jan or Aljo. Oh no, Aljo is older, actually. Never mind. So that is correct, other than Moreno. But Jan's the champ at bantamweight, of course. But if you count people with belts in the UFC, in the men's divisions, I think everyone's over 32 outside of Brandon Moreno. Unless Oliveira is 30, as someone is suggesting. But I thought Oliveira was 31 or 32. 31, 32 in October, 2 months. They're all getting up there. What girl fighters wear no underwear, Lamau? I hope all of them. Usman, I'm a problem impression. Do the face where he squints and breathes out at the weird gamers. I don't know what that means. Weird at the gamers inside the octagon post-fight. I don't know what that means, but thank you very much. Mackenzie Dern, IG. Okay, immediately I'll check it out. It'd be an emergency fight announcement. What if her fight with Marina Rodriguez is cancelled? I really need to check. I need to check right now. It could be like a cancellation. I mean, I know she's hot, but like that ain't nothing to really like fucking shock me to go and check out on her Instagram. Now, it's broken her record of likes recently, that's for sure. But, I don't know. Hot, I guess. Nothing too crazy. To share it as champ would be a badass narrative. No. It'd be cool to have an old guy as champ, but no. No, let's not have Glover Teixeira as champion. That's already a better world, isn't it? Do you feel that? Do you feel how everything got better when I suggested that it shouldn't be that way? I feel like everything just got better in life. I feel like I could go for a jog right now. I won't, but I could go for it. I'll have some more ice cream. I feel like they will screw Whittaker. They won't. They can't. These female fighters are 7 tops. Y'all are simps. Okay. I feel like they will screw Whittaker. They won't. Bad dope. They will not. They cannot. They even said Whittaker versus Adesanya delayed. They're not even calling it Adesanya's next title defense. They're saying Adesanya versus Whittaker 2 is being delayed. There's no one else. There's genuinely no one else. They can't ruin it. That's what has to happen. I thought of the perfect nickname for Gane, Cerebral Ciryl Gane. You didn't think of that. We have an imposter in my chat. You didn't think of that, did you? You didn't think of that. Someone else thought of that. I know someone else thought of that. I've heard them say that it would be a perfect nickname. And why don't people call him that? I think it was Israel Adesanya, if I'm not mistaken. They should call him Cerebral Ciryl Gane. I believe it was Israel Adesanya on his sofa watching the fights at UFC 265. Because honestly, Adesanya's YouTube content is quite good. No, Guru, like name 2 fighters, girls wear no underwear in a cage. Actually, I don't know. I believe he did say that. Now, I could maybe go and verify this information just to see. Let's check it out a little bit. This is a day in the life video. Never mind. Here we go. Am I correct? Oh, I've caught him red-handed, boys. I've caught him red-handed. Israel Adesanya reacting to Ciryl Gane versus Derek Lewis. Cue the sound bite.
and he's still the heavyweight champion. This guy is dangerous, though, man. Cerebral, surreal. I'll say that. Cerebral, surreal, because he's just systematic. Pop, pop. That cerebral, still the heavyweight champion. This guy is dangerous, though, man. Cerebral, surreal. I'll say that. Cerebral, surreal, because he's just...
Caught him red-handed, boys. What an absolute social thief. He's thieved our dignity. He tried to... Who was that again? A T-Page has retracted his message. Now it's like more obvious that it's you. I could have maybe missed it and scrolled past it, but I can see that you retracted both of the messages. A T-Page. Remember the name. Oh, no, he hasn't retracted it. He still posted it there. So, a T-Page, guys. Remember that name. I'm saying that weird face he does when he like squints his face and breathes at weird at the Octagon camera and says I'm a problem. I don't have the nose for it, you know what I'm saying? My nose goes like really small. Cerebral Ciryl, indeed. It was me. It wasn't me. I don't know what you mean. Okay. Well, then we know it was you. Ciryl, indeed. Nate Diaz impression prolonged, please. No. Guru, let's not get distracted from the fact that prison beef neo-Nazi knockout a crip. I've seen that. Not remembering that bum. He's sped. Okay. Who do you have if Usman actually moved up and fought Izzy? I'd go with Izzy, just leg kicking him a bit and then being able to survive the grappling situations. Usman's jiu-jitsu isn't the best and people can get back up against him like Masvidal, so I think Izzy would be able to. Usman's got to have a size advantage to really dominate grappling. If you're like bigger than him or similar size, he can like stall out against the cage instead and just try and strike with you maybe, but I don't know. He doesn't really go for a massively offensive grappling game unless it's like RDA, you know? Gaethje is CTA. Okay. Poirier versus Gaethje 2 prediction. I'm going to go with... Oh, if Poirier beats Oliveira and defends against Gaethje coming off a win against Michael Chandler, I'll pick Justin Gaethje by KO. I think Poirier is peaked. I think he's either going to get humbled against not humbled, sorry. He's either going to get chinned and have his downfall against Oliveira, but it's coming, and if he continues, there is a KO coming. I think he's made that money now. He made the millions now. He's got his business that's selling like, I'm sure he's watching his account every day. Another 100 sales of boxes of fucking Poirier's hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? And he's just seeing the money rake in. Like, I feel like he's got a championship belt in terms of hunger to get him going, but I don't know if he'll have the hunger to defend against Gaethje, a guy who's already beaten. You know what I mean? In fairness, Poirier still trains consistently. Yeah, but you're saying that after the McGregor fight. He got pay-per-view points here. And he won the rematch. I don't know. I just feel like Gaethje's just... If he comes back good against Chandler, he's still got that hunger to, like, get a belt for himself, you know? I think if Poirier gets a belt, that'll be his, like, career completed in his mind. Maybe. Who knows? Izzy is one of those annoying-ass dudes who tries to act smart by saying big words incorrect and carry a book around or some shit when he's just really dumb as fuck like a jock. Shit's cringe. Thank you for almost killing me with your paragraph. I mean, Guru, there's Brunson, who's on a win streak, so we can still see the UFC screwing up Rob once again. Brunson is now signed to fight Till, but they are signed in September. And if he beats Darren Till, he's going to call out Adesanya. But Whittaker head kick KO'd Brunson, and also Adesanya already destroyed Brunson in round 1. There's no way they would do that, dude. Poirier by guillotine against Olives. You know this, brother. Okay, brother, you know this. Yep, if I'm Gastelum and I beat Cannonier, I'm going to like, hey, I'll be the short notice replacement for the title fight. Gaethje is older than Poirier and has taken way more damage. He's washed. We'll see about that. We'll fucking see about that. I don't know if he's taken way more damage. He was still the Gaethje. He hasn't taken much damage since his performance against Ferguson. And that was a really good version of Gaethje. Don't spam my chat either, by the way. I'm going to ban you for that. But, I don't know. He didn't take any damage against Khabib, really. And his Ferguson performance was before that. So I don't know if you're correct with that one. He is old, though. Corey Sandhagen says he's coming for that belt impression. It's 3 a.m. I'm coming for that belt. Is he talking about how he's the champ, bitch? But I don't have to care. You know why? I'm the fucking champion, bitch. He's like a, I don't know how to describe Israel Adesanya. It's interesting. I don't know. Guru, say hi, Alyssa, please. Hi, Alyssa. Go fuck yourself. Brendan Schaub impression. Joe Rogan. I know Joe Rogan. Izzy is just a wannabe nerd who's insecure. No, it's okay. Habib playing soccer now. Oh, the Coley's literally standing by the fucking post, letting it go in, dude. What the fuck? Everyone's like, wow, he's actually kind of good. He ran with a ball and shot in an open goal because the goalie's hiding by the fucking post. Come on. If Woodley knocks out Jake, what do you see Jake doing next? Rematch in Woodley. The big comeback. People tune in, and if he wins, he's right back on top. He won't even take a trilogy, and he'll look for another person. He's going to make his money out of this. You do understand that. Jake Paul's not going to quit if he loses. People keep saying, Jake Paul. Their mindset, dude, I've watched actually a couple of videos on them breaking down their mindset. I actually kind of rate Jake Paul's mindset and hustle, even though he's a weirdo, and he is a fucking weirdo, and I wouldn't hang around with him. I rate his mindset behind it all. You can see the gears click with him, like he's going to hustle for billions. I think if he loses twice even, he'll actually resort to fighting Logan Paul when they're both coming off losses, just to make sure that one of them stays in the game and they both at least get one more payday. At the worst case scenario, both coming off a 2-fight losing streak. Logan Paul 0-3. Jake Paul, 3-2? Whatever he's going to be. Logan Paul, Jake Paul. They fake some beef. They make a couple diss tracks about each other. Diss tracks. And they're right in the mix. Another million pay-per-views. Guru, name 3 of your unpopular UFC opinions in 10 seconds. Unpopular opinions? I don't have any unpopular opinions. They are both good boys. I'm sure they'll be listed now. They are both good boys. They don't have the spirit. No, but they do to fight each other. Do you understand? They're fighting other people. That Woodley has some spirit, but he's older. KSI is a YouTuber still. You know what I'm saying? Hot takes. Oh, Figueiredo versus Moreno 2 was rigged. Figueiredo got paid off by the Mexican cartel so they could build $200 million PIs in Mexico and reinstate the whole fucking country with MMA. That's a fact. Other than that, McGregor was doing decently okay against Poirier in the trilogy. I think that's now an unpopular take, but it's true. It was actually a competitive fight, but Poirier won the first round 10-9 before the breaking of the leg. Other than that, unpopular takes. Adesanya's gay. Mexican Union built those stadiums too. Izzy can just stand against Cage. Okay, my friend. Imagine Schaub comes back to fighting. That'd be cool. No, it wouldn't. I don't want to see that. Well, I would. Let's let him die. McGregor is king of Brazil. Okay. They should do a Brazil card. Man, they need two champions of the same ethnicity, and they just fucking blow the roof off a place with a great card. Because they could do a Brazil card with Oliveira. I doubt Dustin would want to do that, but I don't know. Gets KO'd by Barnett. Okay. Ariel said they are trying to do Rose versus Whaley too. Come on. You should Do a video about this and call the UFC out for this dumb decision. We can't let them screw Carla Esparza and get away with it. Please talk about it, Guru. I have to see if that's actually true first, but fuck, that's bad. That's terrible. Guru, Stotts almost choked out Magomed. Wait, that's on right now? I swear that was on in like an hour, dude. What the fuck? But that was on in an hour. Oh, fuck, buddy. I can't fucking find anything. What the fuck is going on? You fucking jerking my dick off, way? What's going on here? You fucking jerking my dick to this shit? What's going on? This chick's fucking twisting my fucking spanner. What's going on here? I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. Oh. Okay, I'm watching. I've switched it on. Don't you fucking worry about it. Perfectly legally done, boys. That's how it's done. Oh my god, UFC streaming site tier list. I don't do it, dude. Stotts on bottom. Now, Stotts is a dangerous guy. Actually, in some scrambles here, in all honesty. 128, 127, 126. So we'll do like a makeshift Bellator fight companion here. Stotts on bottom. Who's winning the fight so far? Stotts is the greatest bantamweight on planet Earth. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Stotts did it. Stotts won. I'm actually live at the moment. You can't trick me. Minute 12, minute 11 on the clock. Stotts still on bottom. Not looking good, but he's working his way back. Still scrambling. There's no way he won. He's got a minute left. And Magomedov's put him in a fucking guillotine. And it's the trolls that are spamming it as well. Will you watch the Mousasi fight on stream? I mean, I might as well. Is it next? I think it's next, isn't it? Stotts showed the Dagestani tax is nonsense. I don't even know what's been going on. Sorry, I've missed the start of this fight. Magomedov's got him in a crucifix. Now might look for an armbar. Or just take the back from this. Yeah, he should take the back, which he does. Good for him. Now he's got the back. It's not a troll, Guru. Stotts won. You didn't even watch the fight. Wow. Jesus. But, dude, these Dagestanis, they grew up like wrestling bears, dude. Yes, midstream fight. Let's go. I mean, this is over, I guess. Magomedov looks like he's definitely won this third round. And maybe would have won a 5-rounder. Oh, he's going for the armbar. This is close to being in, but it's over. That don't look like a Stotts win to me. Just by the body language at the end here. Rob Font impression. The thing is, I don't even know where I would start. That's how non-existent he is in the public space. Stotts won. Apparently so. He's got his hands up now. Magomedov's not looking too happy about himself. Turn this trash off and talk to your fans. I'm doing it now. Stotts 1 and 2. Okay, watch replays after the fight. I shall if. I won't even. I won't actually do that at all. Don't ever speak to me ever again. Stotts actually out grappling him, it looks like. Almost had a rear naked choke. Okay. I'm a part of New England Cartel. We're going to train hard, win fights, you know. We go out there, we practice our boxing, and we weigh ourselves, man. So we're going to win fights, you know. Did you actually see Zubaira versus Ricardo Lamas booked for UFC 267? I did see that. Thank you for the update again. I did. Whatever you say about Bellator, a Moose fight is a must-watch. Cool. Mousasi fight is a must-watch. I thought this was on in an hour, though, for fuck's sake. Clue for the title. We need UFC to face off again after a fighter wins. For example, when Dustin beat Conor in the trilogy, they should have brought Charles to the octagon and have Charles and Dustin face off hype. I know, but they don't do it. I don't know why. He was actually cage side, so there could have been something there, but Paulo Costa tried to get in the cage and they stopped him. It's just all security breach since Khabib actually, yeah, it was Khabib. Khabib ruined it. Khabib attacking Dylan Dennis made them never let a guy out of the stands towards the cage ever again. Since that whole attack that Khabib and his fucking humble band of merry men carried out. You know what I mean? It's Khabib and the humble crew. Oh no, I'm being attacked. The humble crew will save me. They just come through sucker punch in the back of people's heads. Paulo Costa, the Brazilian Ricky Martin. I'll make him look like the new Ricky Martin. Botched. Lamau, do the Rob Font. I'm a part of New England Cartel impression. It's not even an impression. It's just saying it like he does. Guru, out of all three of them, Andrea Lee, Amanda Ribas, Tracy Cortez, who doesn't wear underwear? Dude, shut the fuck up, you 12-year-old. What the fuck is going on? I won 500. You know what? The way you're even asking that question, dude, like, I'm not even going to sex talk with you because you're probably 12. You're banned. Lamau, do the Rob Font. I'm from part of New England Cartel. No, stop asking me. Remember when Khabib cornered Lobov and acted like Conor was a pussy for bringing his boys with him to the bus? I know. But it's funny. Watch him somehow get the win. But now, Stott should win based on those highlights, hopefully. Wow, that's crazy. Magomedov lost. That's not the best for him. Raytheon Stotts. Oh my God, robbery. What was it saying? Split decision or something? Is Idris Elba a hometown hero? And I mean, people like Idris Elba, in all honesty. He's like a likable guy. People like him. But I didn't even know he was from London. I guess he is because of the accent, but I didn't even know. Guru, should I bet 100 on Salter? I don't know. And I'm going to love doing it. Burns versus Usman and Costa versus Izzy were rigged. It does seem that way. But, you know, it's okay. Man, Raytheon Stotts, Merab Dvalishvili spinning back fist KO in the first round is looking somewhat good, I must say, in all honesty. Yeah. Merab. Just the grappler Merab spinning back fisted this guy in the first fucking 10 seconds. Out cold. Stotts was a crazy good underdog, plus 250. That is a good underdog. And he was engaging on Magomedov. It's good of him. Very good indeed. Just how bad is Aljo? Just how bad is Aljo? Oh, to lose to Yan, who lost to Magomedov. Calm down. Just how bad is Piotr Yan? Piotr Yan beat Magomedov, arguably twice, when they were both babies in the game. He won those fights. The Magomedov's not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Hey, you're not that guy. I hear if Mousasi wins, he wants to move up to a light heavyweight at Bellator, take on the Grand Prix winner. I am all for that. That would be great. He'd have to stay active. Maybe he'd have to take one more fight in the meantime, but sign me up. Maybe Amosov Mousasi, and then if he wins that, I don't know. Leon Edwards' impression after he retired as the GOAT welterweight with 5 title defenses. I want to fight for the title. Magomedov is 39 years old. There you go. I thought he was old, but I did not understand him to be that old. Look at Sergio Pettis front and center there. He's calling him out. I'm going to chew up... Magomedov is 29 years of age, not 39. And that will give Raytheon Stotts a title shot, definitely, against Sergio Pettis. That's the next matchup. Good stuff. Man, if Sergio Pettis ends up winning that one, I doubt it. I think he'll definitely get out grappled. The insane Leon Edwards impression yesterday was hilarious. Thank you. Josh Thompson is fucked, man. Fuck the Thompson brothers here. Stephen and John. And Josh. Babe, Ngannou posing with a child photo just dropped. I'm okay. I don't need to see that. I feel like I'm looking at evidence for a future court case. You know what I mean? Whenever I'm seeing Ngannou with children. Looking breedable today, Guru. Okay. Babe, don't call me babe ever again. Ever again. Baby boy. Wow. Oh my word. Baby boy. I guess they could do Mousasi versus Slater tonight. If he wins, they could do Mousasi versus Mr. Van Zant, Austin Vanderford, and then they'll do the winner of that one versus the Grand Prix winner. Bellator's got some good matchups coming up. It's just, I don't know. This should have been their McKee Pitbull night. You know what I mean? This should have been their McKee versus Pitbull night with Magomedov, Raytheon Stotts on the co-main event. But this should have had Pitbull versus McKee on the card, not Mousasi versus fucking Slater. You know what I mean? If this was Pitbull versus McKee's weekend, they would have blown it out of the park. But no. Let's always compete with UFC cards. Gastelum versus Cannonier prediction. I'm going to go with Cannonier. I don't know about TKO. He might get it by TKO, but I'm not sure. Your Nate Diaz on the personality tier list was gold. Thank you. It was supposed to be in the Pitbull card. Intriguing. They should have shimmied it all back here. You're not the Guru is greasy and oiled. I'm actually not oiled too much today. Do I look oiled to you? I mean, I do put face cream on every day. But that's only for a bit in the morning. If Whitaker wins the rematch, who does he fight next out of Vettori, Costa, and Brunson? He fights Adesanya in a trilogy. They'll obviously do that. Come on. They'll obviously do the Adesanya trilogy if he wins. I reckon anyway. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Cameron Williams. I appreciate your $5 Australian, good sir. Thank you so much. With just a love heart as well. Nothing to do. Just a nice little Australian love heart. Thank you, Cameron Williams. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's a super chat. There hasn't been a super chat in about 10 fucking minutes. That just gave me a boner. Thank you for the $5 Australian, Cameron Williams. Guru, are you white? I am the whitest there is. Young man, the apex predator. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Him. We have a person going mentally insane in a chat room right now. First of all, that would never happen ever. Thank you. I don't know, just off that third round I watched, that would never happen. But you're just spamming, so I have to ban you. Guru, do you believe in sun cream? Yeah, it's necessary, but like, I don't know. I'm not really out in the sun too much, you know what I mean? Look at these hands. Guys, do you know I'm not really out in the sun too much? Just thought I'd let you know, like, I don't really get too much sun. You know when people say that when, like, they get punched in the face, they just see lights? I'm literally that guy. I'm that fucking guy. I'm that fucking guy, pal. I'm that fucking guy. I'll literally make you fucking see lights, pal. Blink, blink, blink. It'll be like a torch going off. You blend in with the wall behind you. Okay. Reflective. Stotts beats Tiger. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this? I remember when that was all the rage. That was a big meme when I was growing up. Damn, son, where'd you find this? That was huge. Magomedov is trash, Lamal. Oh my god, did you guys have the pianos at school when you were younger that went... You must have had those. And then dum 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 dum. Boom 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 boom. You must have had those pianos. That was all it was. In music class at school. In music, no, that's actually giving me such nostalgia, that random memory that I've had. In music class at school, they'd be talking about something really serious in the lesson, and we'd all have pianos on our tables just because it's music room. They were all tucked away at like the end of our tables. And the teacher would be just going through something you just hear in the corner of the room. In the middle of the class. Man, I miss school. Man, I'm disappointed in Magomedov. He didn't look like himself, and Stotts looked like 10 times better than his last fight. Hope Maga comes back and wins the title. Okay. Well, now he's going to come back anyway. He's young enough to make another run. Embarrassing piano. Okay. PFL fishy robberies. Okay, then. Yo, finally American wrestling beats Dagestani wrestling. Celebrates with me, Guru. I'm tired of seeing Dagestanis humiliate other grapplers in their own game. Nice. Well, they're all going to say that if it was 5 rounds, Magomedov would have won. I just want you to know that. How the fuck do you stay up this late? You're definitely on crack. I'm not. I just always sniff, always itch my nose, and I have a sporadic, like crazy kind of snappy personality. It's not like I have an addictive personality or anything. You know what I'm saying? Are spammers the type that never got attention when they were kids? No, I think they got too much attention from their uncles in his shed without their parents around. Guru drinks Relentlesses. I don't actually. I quit a couple of weeks ago. No, I don't. I actually had one a couple of weeks ago, and it was disgusting, actually. Funnily enough, I didn't like it. Thank you for the $5. Fuck you, darling boy. Thank you for the fucking $5, dude. I appreciate it. For using a pic of Dustin with his kid to threaten Dustin, but Habib is humble when he killed Dustin's oldest daughter in 2015. What? Thank you for the $5, darling boy. He didn't kill Dustin's oldest daughter. What the fuck are you talking about? Also didn't use a picture of him with his kid to threaten Dustin. He literally showed a picture of him and his kid and then zoomed in on the chin of Dustin within that picture, cropped out the kid and said, Gonza. Who could Mousasi beat on the top 10 in the UFC right now, Guru? None of them. No, I reckon Mousasi could be... If Uriah Hall is number 10, I reckon he'd win the trilogy against Uriah Hall. He'd probably be able to out-grapple him. I don't think he could beat anyone else, though, in all honesty. I like Mousasi, but the Mousasi I saw against Lima, even though he won, don't get me wrong, and I picked Lima, they both look like absolute shits. And if you watch that fight, you'll know exactly what I mean. They looked like they were fighting underwater, for fuck's sake. It was like fast twitch muscle fibers didn't exist in that fight, just for that split moment. Brunson, maybe, yeah, obviously everyone can beat Brunson. It's a disgrace that he exists where he does. In all honesty as well, if Derek Brunson beats Darren Till, should he be ranked above Paulo Costa? I kind of feel like he should be, because he's beaten a lot of people. You know? And Jack Hermanson hasn't beaten him. So he's beaten Uriah Hall, Edmund Shabazi, and that's 10 and 11. He will have beaten Till if he wins, number 7. Kevin Holland at number 14. That's more ranked wins than most people outside of Adesanya and Whitaker. So I think he should be number 2 if he wins. Especially if Cannonier loses. If Cannonier wins, put him at number 2. Is Dana White Contender Series back soon? I kind of like that. I love the Contender Series, and yes, it is back soon. We're about to watch Sabah Homasi. Throw down if. I know who he's taking on. It's Korshkov, I think, but I'm not too sure. I believe it's Korshkov. Yes, it is. There's his name, unless that's just the name. Oh, no, it's him. It's him, the Spartan. Yeah. Hello, McGuru. I just came out from a night out. What's been happening? Nothing too bad, man. I like Korshkov. Korshkov's actually pretty good. I reckon he beats Sabah Homasi here. But Homasi's got power, man. And he knows when people didn't grab the cage. You don't grab the cage. You don't grab the cage. Are you watching the B-Leagues, Guru? I am minorly paying attention to the B-Leagues while interacting with my chat room. Gegard Mousasi said he started fighting for girls. O'Malley too. Yeah, I can see that. Johnny Hendricks versus Greta Thunberg impression. Thunberg by how dare you. I don't think Hendricks will understand how much he dared until he meets Greta Thunberg. How dare you? How dare you? Never knew Petr Yan got spinning back fist KO'd in an amateur fight before. I believe so. I've heard that before. I haven't seen the footage of it, but I've seen it before. I've heard it before, sorry. Have you ever been suspended or expelled from school, mate? If so, spill the beans. What did you do? No, I'm not spilling the beans. No more Till hype in Brunson if Brunson humps him. True, yeah, that's all gone. He'll have to fight Uriah Hall. And that's the only chance he could have a chance at doing anything correct moving forward. And he'd have to beat Uriah Hall and KO him as well, or else cut him from the UFC altogether. That's what I would say. Did you see the Clay Collard fight? I did not see the Clay Collard fight, no. Brunson has good grappling. He just can't really strike. He leaves his chin open so much. I don't know how he didn't get chinned by Holland. Because Holland has zero fucking takedown defense. Absolutely zero. So what do you do? Would you rather have a girl with a 2-inch glit or permanently prolapsed butthole? Neither, please. I'll kill myself. Why is Mason being banned? He just deserves to be. He's spamming. BS decision on that Clay fight. Okay. I'm not currently paying attention to that one. Dan Hooker is the man. I like Dan Hooker. He's cool. Till is an overrated bum, yeah? Here is his mustache. His royal mustacheness. Mike Beltran. Till is a fucking beast. Thoughts on Mousasi versus Austin Vanderford? I reckon Vanderford could out-grapple him. Just because Mousasi's older. And he will be older by the time he takes on Vanderford. I mean, isn't he 37? And I want to say Vanderford is in his 20s, his late 20s, like 28 or something. Maybe 29. Mousasi's 36. Austin Vanderford is 31. Okay, so he is in his prime. I reckon he'll beat Mousasi. He's very good. Even though his style's boring, he can do it. Yeah, I'm in. Stipe impression, please, Guru. Till or Bumpson? I have no idea. Name an amazing fighter that will never be champ. Sandhagen. You hear about Jan squaring up to Arlovsky? I did hear about that. Yes, I have heard about that. I've heard all about that. Arlovsky said that as well. Arlovsky's the guy who leaked that information. Apparently, Arlovsky and Jan had beef, and Arlovsky asked him if he wanted to go and have a chat about it. And Jan came up, fist to squared, came out to square up with Arlovsky on their own. And Arlovsky said he respected his bravery so much, he just let him off. He respected him, and he squashed the beef with him. Damn, that crushed my hopes for Corey. I think he could be good enough to be champ. I just think he's just that one tiny step behind, in my opinion. The one tiny step. I believe if he beats whoever he does next, and Aljo's the champ, they won't give him a title shot after one win, and he'll just be promised something he's not going to get. If Jan wins, and he wins, maybe he will get it, but I don't think he beats Jan, because Jan's still a younger guy, younger than him, and better than him, in my opinion. So, I know what happens to Dillashaw with one leg and a cut over his eye against Jan, and it's a vicious TKO in round 3 at least. That's all I'll say. Imagine Dillashaw limping around, clawing at his eye that's bleeding against Petr Yan. Dude, he's getting smoked. I don't think Sandhagen has that. I don't know. He was given like Dillashaw on a silver platter, and even if you think he won, he was given Dillashaw. Like, here's Dillashaw, he's had a long layoff. Okay, now he's past round 1, he's got one leg. Okay, now we're halfway through round 2, he's got one fucking eye. And it's like, I just think maybe he'll improve, but he's just not quite there yet. That's my opinion. Jan breaks Dillashaw in 2 rounds, especially if he fucking rips his leg open and has one eye. I don't know if he would do that otherwise. I'd probably say Jan by decision against TJ. He beat TJ. I know you'll say that. That's fine. You can say that. But still, to be that close, to be able to give it to Dillashaw even. You know what I mean? Garbrandt versus Ngannou prediction. I'm going to go with Garbrandt with a heel hook from an Imanari roll. Funnily enough, that's his perfect matchup. Everyone else, Garbrandt loses to. Kai Kara France, Zaru Kadashev, but give him Ngannou. Dude, that's the guy Team Alpha Male built him to beat. Man, Humasi's clinch game shit. He should be grabbing the cage right now, ironically. You didn't grab the cage. You didn't grab the cage. Who do you think Cerrone will fight? Connor's next fight will be?
Tony Ferguson in February. The end of February.
The end of February, Tony Ferguson. From the way it's looking right now, Conor McGregor by the end of August is going to be walking around and posting videos of him walking around saying, we're doing good. Yeah, that's what I feel like. End of August, start of September, he'll be walking around. I think October time, he'll be starting to hit a bag. You know what I mean? And showing that kind of stuff and showing him running and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And moving around with some footwork and just being normal on his leg. And then I think we'll get some sparring footage around November, and he'll get back into training for a good 2 months. Korshkov's smashing up Mousasi here. Almost said Mousasi. Korshkov teeing off on him there. But that's when Homasi's dangerous. He's got one-punch power. But yeah, Korshkov destroying so far. Chris Dalkaus versus Taito Iwasa. Who wins? I'll go with Chris Dalkaus by KO. Hands are too quick. Tuivasa's got a good chin, but can he take 3 in a row with great precision? I don't know. Reaction if Aldo chokes Yan in 1 round? I'll cry. I'll cry and hurt things around me. I'll crush Pepsi bottles. That's how much I'll hate it. Best submission artist at 135, Pedro Munhoz. You look like the Plymouth Shooter. What do you look like anyway? Plymouth Shooter. I don't look like him. You're just a guy with a beard. Much better beard than me. He's fucking mental. Tanner Boser versus Ben Rothwell. Who wins? I'm going to go with Tanner Boser. I think he'll chew up his legs and then just be good from there. Now that Tanner Boser's mastered his leg kicks a little bit better, he was using them against Arlovski, but it just wasn't really working out for him too much. He couldn't really get much power on there. But now that he's started using them a little bit better, I think he'll chop up Ben Rothwell's legs. His leg kicks are going to be huge at heavyweight. If he can start chopping people down, being a smaller guy with good pace, those 3rd and 2nd rounds are going to be so good for him. I hate that shit, man. When someone blows out and there's just that fucking bit of spit dangling, you don't even know. Guru has a beard like Homasi. Okay. Are you related to that other guru? I'm not related to the other guru. I'm not. Ben Rothwell versus Ariana Grande prediction. I'm going to go with Ben Rothwell. Most likely. I'm not a psyop. I didn't, Harold Hansen. I'm not dumb. I can't get Boser versus Gane to load on Fight Pass. How did that fight go? Gane was tooling him up, but Boser did decently okay. Landed a couple of good shots. Here and there. But mainly just survived onslaught from Gane. Gane clearly outstruck him every round, but Boser was competitive and stayed in there and landed some decent shots. But Gane was too much for him. But good fight. Prime Burns or Habib at 170? Prime, I'll say, I don't know. I don't even know. Khabib would win. Probably on the feet with a jab. No, I don't know. Burns could win that, man. I don't know. Korshkov's teeing off on Homasi here. Body shot as well. Uppercut. Big knee from Korshkov. Homasi might be done here. He's got to start swinging back. Homasi's looking like the fucking rogue Danis brother, you know? One went to jiu-jitsu, the other one went straight into MMA. It's Sabah Danis. Can you explain why you weren't worried about? I'm not worried about any side effects. Usman broke Burns low, indeed. I'm actually not worried about anything to do with it. I actually am not anti-vaccine. I think everyone should get vaccines for other stuff. But this one's just too obviously like a scam, so I'm not doing it. It's like the government's trying to say, hey, like, are they really going to let us get away with this? That's how I feel like it. Just way too obvious. Everyone else, I don't mind them. They have legit reasoning. Everything seemed legit about the way it was enrolled. It was optional. Made sense. This one's just like too obvious. It's like a stupidity test. Homasi's swinging though. Credit to Homasi, he's tough. Salutations, Guru. What fights are you currently watching? I'm watching Korshkov versus Homasi. Habib would not. Oh, flying knee! Homasi's hurt. Korshkov might finish him here. He's diving for singles. Elbow from Korshkov. Homasi's really hurt. This could be a TKO. But he's running to the cage. Man, Korshkov's still got it. Burns after his last fight to Ali. Are they booing me? Ali, no, they're saying boo Burns. Burns. Okay, very funny. Don't talk to me unless you're... Thoughts on Magomed Kerimov? He's actually insane. I'd love to see him versus the top 5 in the UFC. Okay. Another big takedown here from Korshkov. Dunks. Sabah Homasi on the canvas. Grapevines the legs. Khabib style. This isn't a grapevine, sorry. At all. It's just a Khabib thing. Now he's straight into mount. Oh, this is it. This is an arm triangle finish. This is going to be an arm triangle finish for Andrei Korshkov. Homasi he had space to get out of that for a second. Sabah Homasi has got space to work here, but I don't know, he doesn't seem urgent enough. He could survive though. Thank you very much, Chris Crooklyn. Welcome to the Beanie Cult, good sir. You can now access members-only MMA Q&A live streams every single weekday. I appreciate you, Chris Crooklyn. Thank you very much. I upload them all afterwards, and you can get 20 non-retarded versions of Below the Belt every single weekday. Thank you very much, Chris Crooklyn. Link in the description below, £5 a month. Thanks, dude. Guru Weasel again released a video indirectly shitting on Conor and saying Hamzat is the only legit threat to Usman. Okay. Clay Collard was brutally robbed. Interesting. Till first time meeting Perry and ask all these knees. Jesus. Till first time meeting Perry and asking Mike Perry about a massage and him responding, want a spa impression. Well, how long have you been here? I just touched down about a week ago. Oh, yeah. Was thinking maybe we could spar. What's that, mate? You want to spar? Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, we can have a spa. Yeah, what you mean, like a steam and that? No, I mean like a... Oh, fucking hell, a spa? I thought you meant a spa, like a steam and that. And fucking cucumbers and shit. Oh, fucking hell, a spa, yeah. Yeah, mate, yeah, we can go. What have you got, gloves? Usman versus Colby, who is the better wrestler? Big knee from... And it's over. Homasi's getting destroyed. Carl Albrechtsen versus Jack Hermansson, 205. Jack Hermansson submission, leg lock, heel hook. Good fighter though, Carl Albrechtsen. Have you noticed how Dillashaw's face has changed through the years? Dillashaw's eye has slowly become more and more interested with something over there. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it singularly. But I have a friend who can manually make one of his eyes just float into this area. Dillashaw's just, I don't know. There's something over there in his house that's just become more interesting to him. Sniff, glad my mum farts to her face. What the fuck? Weasel made a mistake in his video, which all are pointing out in the comments saying Robbie has not fought regularly, but he didn't consider Nick Diaz out for 8 years. Okay. Interesting. Guru Goats, you look it up right now? No. Oh, Boston Crab. No way is he put him in a Boston Crab. There's no way. The ultimate humiliation. Never fight again if you get put in a Boston Crab. Weighing in podcast sucks ass, but there's not much else out there, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weighing in or below the belt. Oh, Korshkov maybe putting down with a check hook there. G. Willikers. I'm happy to be a part of the Beanie Cult. Thank you, Chris Crooklyn. I appreciate you, good sir. TJ Brownridge has got way bigger, clear GH usage, okay? Guru, you'll be a good wife to an Indian farmer. I have no idea what that means, but thank you. Guru's beard looks like orangutan pubes. Okay. I hear that. Thoughts on Whittaker Adesanya 2 being pushed back? I'm going to go with they want it to be with a crowd, and that's the only thing I can really imagine. Or Adesanya specifically wants Whittaker, knowing he's a family man. Meanwhile, Adesanya is single without kids. Adesanya is intentionally doing it to make Whittaker miss Christmas if he wants his title shot, which Whittaker will hate, and it will make him emotional. If I was Adesanya, the perfect time to fight Whittaker would be in January. But we'll see. I reckon Whittaker will request February. We'll see how it goes. Usman versus Colby. Who is the better wrestler? Usman versus Colby. Who's the better wrestler? Covington is the better wrestler. But Usman might be stronger. And he's a bit bigger. By like 5 to 10 pounds at least. Good. Move to West Sussex. Countryside is based. No, I'm good. No internet. I'm good. Would Khabib be able to beat Colby in a 5-round fight at welterweight? No. Colby with the forward volume, pressure, not afraid of takedowns. Colby with a cardio advantage? No. I think Khabib would do to Covington what he did to McGregor, except no 10-8. He'd like beat Covington for 2 rounds. But then when Covington got into the 3rd round and Khabib started to get his sort of breather round and fail a couple of takedowns, I think Covington would start chain and wrestling back on him a little bit towards the end of it and take over, win the 3rd, and then win the 4th and 5th. Where McGregor couldn't really keep the pace of the 3rd into the 4th and 5th. You know what I'm saying? Adesanya probably can't train either. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. And also Adesanya's just the death of his friends. So maybe he just wants a bit of time off. You never know. But I think it's just to not overstack the December cards because we've already got it figured out pretty much. Why do we get looked at and judged for questioning this one participant? I know. But that's how legit it is, dude. Homasi's triangling. Homasi looking for a rear naked choke. No, it's Korshkov doing all of these things. Thoughts on Yan and Aldo being at 251? Oh, I didn't understand it at first, but it was a cool fight. Yan won. Elton, you realize Khabib takes down 205ers regularly? Shut the fuck up. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, dude. You realize you've just repeated something a member of Khabib's gym who promotes him and helps him in his career and is great friends with him said? That's crazy, dude. That is the dumbest thing to believe ever. Khabib can't take down Ally Quinta past the 2nd round. But 205 is in his gym? Forget about it, dude. Easy. Guys, Guru, I have a 5-fight parlay. If Mousasi wins, I make 120. CAD else, I'll make 0 if he loses. Interesting. Good stuff. I think he wins. I would fucking slump Khabib with a haymaker. You probably wouldn't. But now Homasi's on top of Korshkov. We'll see what he can do with it. He's angling him. He's going to look for some punches here. Homasi's got to go if he wants his win bonus. Good punch there from Homasi. He's got to try pass guard here. Guru, you leaving this stream up? I don't know. Fuck you. There's this new Russian fighter. His name is both. Okay. Very funny. Lame fights in Bellator. So lame. I'm telling you, Bellator fights are half guard simulators. That's all they are. Every single Bellator fight is in half guard for the whole fucking fight. Top 5 softest retired fighters. Oh, I don't know. Did you know Aaron Bronstetter is Jewish? Wow. Edgar versus O'Malley prediction. I'll go O'Malley by TKO. I like Edgar, but his grappling, I feel like, has gotten worse recently. There's like noticeable changes in his career from like being able to constantly get takedowns to not being able to take anyone down whatsoever. And I feel like O'Malley would be able to TKO him. Especially now that he's coming off the loss to Sandhagen, you know? Long career. Had the TKO to Zombie. Now he's been flatlined. I don't see him continuing. Fiziev should be number 4 since Makhachev is number 5 and a win over Green beats a win over Moises. Plus, he's not boring, indeed. Yeah. Korshkov clearly won. 101 strikes to 30. Jesus. Ricky Turquoise wins. Okay. Fiziev should be number 4 since Makhachev's number 5. No. I know, it's crazy. Brady versus Ricky Tough finale prediction. Ricky Turquoise, I guess. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Why are you watching Bamator Guru? Let's tune into PF Robbery L. Okay. Guru, what kind of girl do you want to marry? A female one. with bosom and badonk and also some granules. Some brain matter would be good.
Systematic.
Dangerous. I am dangerous. Yay. I can't believe I exposed that guy earlier for saying he came up with cerebral. That's so dumb. Bellator card has been good tonight. Indeed, it has been. Indeed, it has been. Fiziev versus CDF. I'll go Fiziev if CDF gets past. Actually, I don't know. I might go CDF. I might go CDF last 2 rounds. We'll see. Thank you. Out of fucking prime. Welcome to the membership. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Beanie Cult, good sir. You can now access members only MMA Q&A live streams every single weekday. They all get uploaded afterwards in podcast format. It's basically 20 non-retarded versions of Below the Belt every single month. £5 a month. Link in the description below. Thank you very much. Out of prime. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. You know what's a really good film? Hellboy. I thought that was a really good film. The Golden Army. That was a really good one. It's a good film. With all the little tooth fairy things. That was a cool concept. Thank you very much, Out of Prime. Welcome to the Beanie Cult, good sir. I keep smashing my can of drink. Thank you. Guru, next birth would be... Would you be Indian or Dagestani? Oh. Dagestani. Hellboy is the shit. Hellboy's pretty good. Ron Perlman. The guy who does the UFC voiceovers. Cool guy. The Hellboy remake was awful. I haven't watched it. I've watched the first 2. Thank you for the fucking $20 Out of Prime. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Thank you very much for the $20 Out of Prime. That's really changed this up now. That's actually more than all the donations this stream. So thank you. You've just doubled my fucking productivity value. Thank you for the $20 Out of Prime. I appreciate that $20, good sir. Thank you. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Thank you for the $20 Out of Prime. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you. Wow. No message, no question. Just a little let's go, champ, and a donation. Welcome to the Beanie Cult as well. Thank you for everything you've just done. Thank you very much. Now I've got you. It's Guru, champ, not champ. It's Guru, champ, not champ. I'm defending my belt. Shut the fuck up, Guru, you homosexual. Okay. Whittaker versus Usman prediction. I'm going to go with Herbie hit KO in the fight. Herbie hit K. Thank you for the $20 Out of Prime again. One more time. Guru can buy bars now. Indeed. On the Slizzerp. Yerme. Let's go, champ. Hey, Guru, I came up with the perfect nickname for Ciryl Gane. Cerebral. Pretty cool, right? I know, dude. Fucking crazy. And you came up with that all by yourself? It's great, dude. Wow. Look at that fucking... Bellator even gets a fucking downgrade of Laura Sanko. That's crazy. They couldn't just be worse than the UFC in all aspects of fighting. They also have to get this fucking... Literally Laura Sanko's nan. Guru, have you ever masturbated? Well, I'm a human being on Earth. Guru, who has the least amount of testosterone in their system? Caitlyn Jenner, Joe Rogan, Tony Ferguson. Rogan's on TRT. I'd go Tony Ferguson. I think he's lost all of it, unfortunately. They're advertising Woodley versus Paul on Bellator. I guess it's also Showtime, isn't it? That makes sense. I'm going to make a Paul versus Woodley prediction video. I know that. Definitely taking advantage of that content. I'll tell you this, though. I don't know if Jake Paul is on roids. I think Jake Paul, if you look at Logan's genetics, even though Logan is most likely on roids, Jake Paul could be in way better shape if he took roids. You know what I mean? I don't think he is on roids. Maybe he comes in way better shape for this one and it's noticeable and you start thinking, I don't know, maybe he is. I don't know. He's got like... I don't think he's on anything. He's got such a... He actually has the epitome of like an athletic, natural body, kind of. You know what I mean? There's a certain type of chub to it, but it just sticks there. It's not like flabby chub. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but he looks like a clean guy. They're just rich and healthy, indeed. Guru, is it safe to assume your pubes are just as bushy as that beard? Do they exist, my pubes? I don't know. Ask your mum. Guru, I love you. I don't know if I feel the same way yet. I haven't seen any donations recently. Now, I love Out of Prime. He's a great guy. You know what I mean? I know he's not a pedophile. Are you? Is T-Bow on the juice? We believe so, yeah. We fucking believe so. Watched his early videos. He's definitely on some, you. Okay. Did you know Jake and Logan Paul are Jewish? No joke. They aren't. They might be. Yuri's chance at heavyweight after he takes the light heavyweight belt, that is. Not very good. However, if Stipe Miocic becomes champion, there is a chance there. I think Yuri's about 6'3" in reality. I don't think he'll be as big as these heavyweights. I don't think he can even hold that much muscle either, or that much weight. You've got to have the bones for it, you know? Yuri's already quite, like, frame bullyish at light heavyweight, and that's because his frame is literally, like, the thing that carries him. He hasn't really got much to fill out into, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think he could do too well. But I think he'd do good at light heavyweight, though. He could definitely win the belt there. Is Raytheon Stotts top 10 UFC bantamweight material? I guess so, yeah. Yeah. He could be around that area. That Jimmy Rivera area, maybe. Guru, I'll change my gender to marry you in order to make sure you're not single. Okay, no. Makhachev versus Oliveira prediction. I'd go Oliveira, guillotine, round 2. I think he'd catch Makhachev with something like a jumping front kick to the face. Makhachev would shoot on it to try and like close the distance and be safe and get guillotined, I reckon. But actually guillotined by Oliveira. Shit, man. People are acting dumb. If I said this in my other stream as well a couple of days ago. If Oliveira got the guillotine that Poirier did against Khabib, Khabib is out. He's done. There's no way Oliveira doesn't finish that. People act like they're completely invincible. It only takes one mistake. It will change it up real quick. Walker is a glass cannon. Oh, yeah, I've got Santos KO in him. If Santos doesn't KO him, Santos is completely done. Santos just amps himself up. There's so many openings to catch Walker. It's crazy. Even in a Ryan Spann fight, he's throwing front kicks from, like, elbow range. It's crazy. Fiziev versus Chandler, 3-rounder. I'd say Chandler mixes in grappling and somehow wins. I don't know. Fiziev... Bobby Green's a good journeyman, good, tough gatekeeper, but I don't know, man. Fiziev didn't wow. He did good. He had a great fight, and he definitely caused some noise, but it wasn't like the wow, he's going to kill everyone kind of performance that we needed, you know? Guru, isn't weird that Chandler, the most explosive fighter on the roster, can't have kids naturally? I know, it's crazy. Bonkers. Lamau Bellator has a Laura Sanko lookalike. I know. I mentioned this. Guru, did you see that on the new USA census? The white population declined for the first time since 1790. It is upon us. Accept it, you racist. Mousasi versus Salter Picks, sorry. I'm going to go Mousasi. Most definitely. But it's a good fight. Guru, thoughts on the Treaty of Versailles? Interesting stuff. The Treaty of Versailles was... No, that was the Magna Carta. The Treaty of Versailles was the list of reparations given to Germany after the war to make sure that they couldn't become a power enough to go to war again, which inevitably failed. That's what the Treaty of Versailles was, I believe. Fair play. Who now does Gamrot beat in the top 15? Don't give a fuck if it's a dono question. All of them, potentially. I don't know, dude. It depends. We'll see how he looks against his next step up in opponent. I think he should take on Demiris Magulov and see how good he is. Shut up. Clever Guru. Thank you. I know my history. But it is UK history, so... You know, I kind of should know it, you know what I mean? That'd be like asking you for like an amendment, almost, you know what I mean? Thoughts on Hitler leaving in Argentina? Potentially true and weirdly eerie. UK history is just T history, okay? Fuck yes, Robert Quinn. Welcome to the Beanie Cult. You can now access members-only MMA Q&A live streams every single weekday. It's basically a non-retarded version of Below the Belt 20 times a month. I upload all of the streams after they're done. It's a nice niche community of members. Link in the description below, £5 a month. Thank you, Robert Quinn. Thank you very much indeed, good sir. Thank you. Full damn members. You are a member, young sir. I'm never betting on any Magomed guy ever again. I don't know. Typically, they win. The more Magos, the better. If there ever is like a Magomed Shapirov, there it's over. The fight game is over. You can have like a quadruple champ. Mago, Offski. It's over. Why does John Slater look like he's specially skilled? Okay, interesting stuff. Below the belt is better than your member streams. I really doubt that. He literally doesn't say words. Why does John Slater look like he's skilled in special areas? I don't know. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Go Flamingo. Napoleon Bonaparte released an hour-long doco on Mystic Mac this morning. You should check it out. A+++. Thank you for the $5 Australians. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Go Flamingo. I appreciate your $5 Australian. I probably won't check it out, but I'll check it out because you donated, right? So I will, and then you'll grill me on it tomorrow and ask me if I did, and I'll say, yeah, I did. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Go Flamingo. Maybe I will check it out. Thank you for the money. Any bets for Bellator? No. Never. Evloev versus Yair, 3-rounder. I'd go with... I think Evloev could win that one. I don't know. I might go with Yair there. Yair's got good scrambles. I'd go with Yair. Yair Rodriguez. Decision. 29-28. His John Jones vids are hilarious. Tybura's chances against Volkov. I think Tybura should be like a no-joke 3-1 favorite. Straight up, Tybura should be Volkov should be a 3-1 favorite. I think it's a pretty good win for him. Yair is underrated, man. Indeed he is. Gegard going to smash? I believe so, but Salter is the #1 contender, so he is going to be dangerous, but I just don't see it. Don't see it going his way. Have you looked at the name of most anti-white journalists? Often ends with Bergenstein. Calm down. Chikedzi or Barboza? I'm going to go with Giga Chikedzi. No, Edson Barboza. I think Barboza will beat him. Brendan Schaub is better than you. No, he is not. Tim Kennedy actually found Hitler in his show, but the ratings were so bad, no one even saw it. He had tea with him and shook his hand. Okay. Shut the fuck up. They just went down pub. Had a couple of bevies with the boys. Bevies with the Nazis. Chilling with the boys. Gegard the garbage man. I hope Gegard wins. I like seeing old timers still getting paid. Because it's not supposed to happen in MMA. So it's like they're cheating the system. Because Gegard's probably going to get what? 300k to show here. $250,000 to show at least. And that'll be his money. $250,000. 300k. Good money. You think Zabit will ever return? Shit. I doubt it. I don't know. I don't believe so. Everything seems too quiet for a return. I feel like we'd be having more step-by-step updates. Like, Zabit now goes through this. If this worked, there'd be more stages of updates for the media. I feel like it's all too silent. So I doubt it. I hope Gegard gets slumped like I would slump Zabit in a 5-rounder. Interesting. My nan would slump Zabit in a 5-rounder if she could avoid a couple of wheel kicks. Hot take, Mendes could come back right now and completely ragdoll Pillar Fist Holloway. I really highly doubt that. Mendes completely gasses on grappling, and after a long comeback, I don't see that happening at all. I hope Gegard gets KO'd out cold, yeah. In his prime, I think Mendes could have been problems for Holloway, but I still would pick Holloway, especially in a 5-rounder. Here comes Mousasi. I'll probably watch Mousasi's fight and then go. Hot take, that previous hot take was complete trash. I don't know what the hot take was. Hot take. Gegard by TKO, I'm from the future. Okay. I think Yair is the most beatable out of the top 5. Yeah, him or Korean Zombie, if Korean Zombie's even in the top 5. Who wins in a fight between Steve and Craig if they were to squabble over some tasty grub? Craig. Because he's got more vowels in his name. So he's more Yorkshire. The more vowels you have in your name, the more Yorkshire you are. Craig. Cold take, Napoleon blown apart is so trash. Okay, I don't even know what it is. When is Qatar getting a fight signed? I don't know, but I hope it's Josh Emmett in November on the pay-per-view to headline the prelims. Are you with me? Are you with me? Or the co-main event of a fight night. Either or. That'll be fine. Gegard about to clean up the trash now from this ring like a true garbage man. You garbage man. Agree, that's a barn burner. I think that's a great fight. And also the main question for Qatar is, did he take too much damage? If he can get through Emmett and take a couple of good shots, then we know the answer. You know what I mean? It's like an immediate reality check to just find out just where Qatar is. If he's still got it or if that's going to change him for his career. It's like the Ortega Korean Zombie fight, essentially. What are the chances of Frankie beating O'Malley? I'd say about 35%, 40%. 35. He's got a chance. He just seems a little bit too hittable nowadays. His head movement isn't as good. Doesn't really have the range. He's going to have to close the distance. I could actually see O'Malley getting a knee, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a front kick to the head. We'll see how it goes. Maybe an uppercut. Why is Ribas on the main card of UFC 267 and Hamzat on the prelims? It's an absolute mistake. There's no way they would do that. They're not trying to sabotage their whole promotion. There's no way they would do that. Gegard is Christian. Yes, he's Dutch. Deutschland, Deutschland, Roma, oh my name. Roma, oh my name. Roma, oh my name. Who brings O'Malley back down to earth? Gravity. No, I go with O'Malley gets to the top and then I don't know what happens, actually. I don't know who's going to beat him. Marab chokes him out, maybe. I don't know. Guru, shave your beard for 20k. No. Edgar's head movement will improve as he ages, just like Ali's did. Okay. I didn't know Gwerder was smashing Casey O'Neill. She's so mad at the decision. Lol. Interesting. I don't know what Gwerder is. But thank you very much, Matt W. Where is Ariel's new show? Up his ass. He's hiding it up his nose. You'll never find it. In fact, the last guy who played Got Your Nose with Ariel Hawani broke his fucking elbow in half. He just couldn't fucking take the support. The support structure wasn't there. You know what I mean? It's actually a horrific scene. Tragedy. When your lips are dry, cause you burn tragedy. My stream is down, I can't see my fucking vein. I didn't even know Brandon Royval was fighting next week. Me neither, dude. High five for not knowing. Am I right? Am I? The fighter who just won by robbery? Gwerder. Okay, interesting. Guru, have you been to a beach? I have been to a beach, yes. I have been to a beach, indefinitely. I can't believe 267 is free. In my opinion, it's way more static to sunlight. I'm not. My skin has just naturally evolved to not require sunlight anymore. I'm no longer vitamin D. Still need vitamin D to feel right about yourself. What a bunch of non-cave dwellers and barbarians. Guru bursts if the sun touches him. True. That is actually true. Garlic's also not the best for me either. That's besides the point. Hot dog buns are unnecessary. Hamburger buns must unify. Interesting. Hot dog buns, there always seems to be too much bun. Just me? Always seems to be too much bun, and you're always like biting the hot dog out of the fucking bun. Like when you bite the hot dog, it just fucking loses bunnage completely and starts fucking like almost balancing on the top of the fucking bun. Salter is on top of Mousasi here, landing. Which long-time fighter still has the most normal ears? I have no idea. Shut up. McGregor, I guess. Seeing how long he's been around. He has actually been around for a while now. I can't think of anyone else. But I've always thought McGregor's ears look pretty clean for a guy who's an MMA fighter. Guru wants the wiener. Okay, thank you. I don't want him at all. Aldo has the most normal. I haven't seen Aldo's weird ears, so maybe Aldo does have the most normal. Out of this, it looks like Salter puts his weight back down on top. Looking to take the back, but can't quite do it. Good start by Salter. This could be like Lima getting Amasoved here. Rachel Ostovich, jawline is sus indeed. And the amount of makeup in the surgeries as well. Dustin Poirier has the most normal ears, to be honest. No, Dustin Poirier looks like he's like a Mr. Potato Head with like two different, you know? Big cut over the eye. Okay, interesting. Guru, when are you going to smoke a J on stream? I don't do that. No more talking for you. His ears is fucked. Okay, dude, I don't give a fuck what he acts like. He's really, really fucking fun to watch. You never know what he's going to do in the cage. He's literally an active MVP. Am I wrong? He's a volume-based MVP, essentially. That's exactly what he is, but white, I guess. Salter's got another good takedown here if he works for it, but Mousasi's worked back up to his feet. Good wrist control by Mousasi. Body shot. Could look for this gilly. I don't know if Salter's going to be able to keep up this pace against Mousasi. Mousasi just need him in the body there. And again, if I'm Mousasi, I'm punching the body. There's another good knee to the body. Salter's got a cut over his eye. Another knee to the body from Mousasi. And again, oh, this could be finished here. Another good knee from Mousasi. Salter looked like he went down to those knees. Like he went down to his knee because of the knees. Mousasi's got to keep blasting those knees. Another good one. And yeah, Salter don't like those knees to the body. He's reacting badly to him. Mousasi should be punching the body here. But he goes to elbows on the head. Looking to frame off the face. Those are some good knees to the body from Mousasi. Good round from Salter, though. Good control. But I don't know. Maybe Mousasi wins on damage. Probably Salter's round, though. I don't know. He was lighting him up. Okay. Salter going to dump blood. Okay. So many people would like O'Malley if he didn't do the whole 14-0 thing. Dude, that makes him funnier, dude. First guy to just straight up refuse a fucking record of his. I like it. Pretty funny. When it's obviously like they know, but they're just playing on it, it's funny to me. Salter control. Okay. Besides Chael, yeah. Blood pooping. Salter is done. Okay. Mousasi landed good shots early. That's definitely a Mousasi 10-9 then. If all Salter did was get that takedown, that's a Mousasi 10-9 round. They both clipped each other. Okay, never mind. I know you're a real dude. Okay, 14-0. What happened to your language, Guru? What English do to you where your language from some humble guy? I'm English. Gay guard batter take over. Salter didn't look like he was reacting too good to those knees. Actually, that could be a Salter 10-9 round, sorry. That'll be a Salter 10-9 round. I forgot he landed those knees against a cage. Mousasi landed good knees, but Salter, I think, is definitely going to win that. Because he did some good shots back at one point, and he had control the whole time. So, that'll be Salter 10-9. I forgot about those knees. And he tried to take the back at one point. See what happens here with Mousasi. Salter looks like Brad Riddell's dad. Oh, Salter cracked Mousasi there. Both guys looking tired already. Mousasi pushing the pace, coming forward. Good two from Mousasi on the chin. Let's go, Mousasi. Front kick from Mousasi to the body. Is Sean O'Malley undefeated? It's in a real fight. So, yeah, he literally got fluked by Marlon Vera. Oh, both guys got tagged there as they came in. Actually, I take it back. Salter looks like Lando Venata's dad. That's exactly what he looks like. Good right hand from Mousasi again. Needs to say switched on. Mousasi's way better stand-up. Yeah, kick there from Mousasi as I looked away. Good jab from Mousasi. If I'm Mousasi, I'm going to the body with some stuff here. Just to start wearing down Salter. He knows he's got 5 rounds. Just put a slow pace on him and start going to the body. Man, I hope Mousasi wins this, man. Good jab, misses the 2. Mousasi still walking him down. Looks to load up that rear kick. Punch to the chest from Salter. Guru, you're definitely shadow banned. There's fake YouTube employees in the chat. Okay. I don't give a damn. I'm losing viewers for commentating Bellator. How unfortunate. Salter looks exhausted. He had an adrenaline dump in the first. I know he's still got a chance. Another good shot from Mousasi on the chin. Guru, I really like Salakov's style and personality. Good lead hook from Mousasi. Good body kick from Mousasi. Good from him so far. Another Peruvian necktie. Okay. 254, 253, 252. Good jab from Mousasi there as Salter moves away. Salter shoots a takedown. Can't get it. That's huge for Mousasi. But he can. He's chaining it together. And he's got it. Wow, that was lazy from Mousasi there. He should have got up. That was like Reyes getting taken down by Jones round 4. Just didn't evacuate the scramble when he needed to. He had a chance to get out there, maybe. Rory is crying in the cage right now. Okay. Does the UFC go to shit when Dana White retires? I really believe the UFC will lose value massively once Dana White's gone. I do believe that, yes. If Mousasi stays busy with strikes, he can still win this round. He's trying to get position back, and he does. Couple punches to the body here, Mousasi. You're on your knee. You're on your knee. There you go. There's a punch to the body. And again. And again. Come on, Mousasi. More of those, please. More of those body shots. There you go. Keep them coming. And again. That's there all day. There's another one. And another one, please. There you go. And another one to the body, please. Roy Nelson. Dan Hooker's Instagram. I will check it immediately right now. And the Hangman Hooker. Signing a contract, eh? Dan Hooker is signing a contract on his Instagram as we speak right now, ladies and gentlemen. Mousasi's back up to his feet here. Landing good elbows. This is Mousasi's round as well if he wins this. If he doesn't get like smashed on the ground here. Evacuates his hips. Nice sprawl and Mousasi's on top. This is terrible for Salter. Mousasi's got some of the nastiest ground and pound. Big shot from Mousasi. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Come on, Mousasi. Put him out. Put him out, mate. Come on. Let's finish this job early. Knees through the guard. Don't want to give up a leg here. Good elbow from Mousasi. Moose was destroying him on top. I know he's just smashing him right now. You can take half guard here. Should take half guard here. There you go. Work it. Take half guard. Good shit. He's got it. Big shots from Mousasi. Big shots from Mousasi. This is looking like a 10-8 round maybe with these big shots. He's landing a lot of shots here. Big shots from Mousasi. And more elbows. Oh my God. Those are vicious elbows. Oh, those elbows. Those are like 12-6, no? They're actually good-looking elbows. That's a Mousasi, maybe a 10-8, but definitely 10-9. Sort of looks like he's done. If I'm Mousasi, I'm shooting on Salter straight away. People don't care if they got replaced as long as they get to eat good food like tacos and dog lip curry. Okay. Easily makeable by us. Oh, wait. We have all the good chefs. Son, Mum, we can get Rafael Fiziev. No, son, we already have Brad Riddell. Okay. Interesting stuff. Me watching Bellator loses me viewers. Me chatting random shit. It, like, gets me viewers. Guru, who wins the rematch between Joe Biden and Corn Pop? I have no idea. Good repays, people. Cheeto robbed against Song Yadong, but then gets a free win against O'Malley. Good stuff. Karma does exist. All right. Celta's got to change it this round or he's done. His name isn't even Celta. Guru, who wins the rematch between Joe Biden? God repays people. Okay. I just ate another taco. Real Mexican tacos. Come on, tacos. Salter. There you go. Running away round 3. If you have time to watch both Bellator and UFC cards, you literally have no life. Okay. Very interesting. Sort of looking for friendliness. Come on, Mousasi, just keep it focused. One good body kick, Salter's going to give in. Good jab, but a good inside leg kick by Salter. Mousasi's got to go to the body here. Got to go to the body here. Crystal. I'm coming for you, baby. Till beats Brunson. Okay, easy, apparently. Interesting stuff. Good oblique kick there by Mousasi. And a good right hand from Mousasi. But Mousasi is also exhausted. Mousasi looks Indian right now. Sprawls. Okay. Thank you for the $2. Brooke Gibrius. Sean O'Malley Cheeto rematch. Who do you favor? Sean O'Malley decision. Loses the third round 10-9 now. Wins the first two. Thank you very much for the $2. So much indeed. Brooke Gibrius. Thank you very much. I've got Sean O'Malley in the rematch. I think he's way better than Vera, but Vera will win the third round and survive. But I think O'Malley gets it done. Mousasi TKO. I told you I'm from the fucking future. I said it as well. Mousasi sprawls, gets on top. Big shot there. I mean, this ain't looking good for Salter. This is where he was at the end of round 2. Good elbow. Good elbow from Mousasi again. Good punch. Come on, Mousasi. You've got to finish here. Good shots. Good shots. Separating the guard. Looking for elbows. Mount. Mount. Can we get Mount here? Salter looking to escape. Eats a few more shots. This is going to be over. This is going to be over. He's going to stop this. He's not moving. It's going to be over. Come on, Mousasi. Finish this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Mousasi. Couple more shots. Couple more shots. It's over. What is the referee waiting for? We're good. Let's go, Mousasi. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I get money. 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 I get money. Money. I run Bellator. I get money. 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 I get money. Another top contender for Mousasi. Done. Good shit. Now we just need Rory to win in PFL. Yes, indeed. Thank fuck for that, man. I'm glad Mousasi won. I needed him to win there for my own soul. That's good. Now we just need Rory McDonald to win. Yeah, you bet on Gegard. I didn't bet on him. I just wanted him to win. Because he's really good. You know what I mean? He's not really good. I just like Mousasi. Cool guy. So look at his record now in... I mean, listen. John Salter was on a 3-fight win streak. Costello Van Steenis, 12-1. Nojukwani, 18-5. 15-6. Andrew Capel. Only lost to Rafael Lovato Jr., third round rear naked choke. Mousasi puts him away, man. He had good wins in his career. He beat Dustin Jacoby in the UFC in 2015 by rear naked choke at Bellator as well. But look at Mousasi's resume since moving to Bellator. People's resume doesn't get better, but he's picked up some really good names. Alexander Shlemenko on his debut. Then he beats Rafael Cavallo. Then he beats Rory McDonald. Loses to Lovato Jr., close decision. Lovato's clearly on roids. Lyoto Machida win. Douglas Lima win. John Salter, another win. Mousasi's still going. Still making money. Salter got destroyed in the first. Nah, he could have lost the first. It was a close round there. No, Mousasi's really good now, 48 wins. If he beats Yoel at light heavyweight and gets one more win right after, that's 50 against amazing fighters. He might be the GOAT then, who knows? I doubt he's the GOAT then. He has too many losses, but he's still doing it. Still winning fucking fights. Gegard Mousasi still fucking chugging away. Good shit. He's getting 50. Right, so what are the 50 going to be then? He's got 48 now. He needs 2 more. Austin Vanderford, winner of the light heavyweight Grand Prix, call it quits. That's what I think he should do. 50 and whatever he is, 50-7. That's a great record as well. He just turned 36, so he'll be just like 37 and done. That'd be a good career. Guru, if you opened your window, or maybe like he gets to there and then he sees Yoel as a contender, Rumble's a contender, and thinks, hey, a couple more paydays, a couple more big names. Good shit, Mousasi. Why is Austin Hubbard versus whoever to fuck over Pantoja versus Royval on the card. They got to make you watch the rest of the card other than just the main event and the co-main, you know what I mean? So that's a way to get hardcore fans to make sure they're tuning in for the main card at least. Even though they should be watching all the way through, of course. Magomed Magomedov has turned me into a Dagestani Sicario, like the Juro. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Good win from Mousasi. I'm going to go now, guys. It's 4:30 a.m. I'm actually going to go now, so I'll see you later. Goodbye. Toodle Pippington. That was my stream right there, so enjoy it. Guru, I really like Salakov's style and personality. Okay, I'll probably upload this as well. Why not? I'll upload this stream. Goodbye, everyone. Toodle Pip. Thank you for joining in. Goodbye. Oh yeah. Someone, if you want to be really cool and get all of my respect and maybe earn moderator status, who knows? If someone could do the timestamps for when I started watching each of the fights for Bellator in the comments of this stream, that would be really good. Whoever does that, I'll really appreciate you. Goodbye, Toodle Pip.